It is Overreaction Monday, and we got a good one for you.
It's LeGarrette Blunt here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, MicroMike, man.
Hey, Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch MicroMike on YouTube.
Calvin Johnson Jr. here, aka Megatron. Big shout out to MicroMike and YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Mr. MicroMike, and today we're going to talk about 5 overreactions regarding our Detroit Lions. But before I get into this video, if you're not a subscriber, hit that big red subscribe button. I am trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. As you can see, I'm getting fairly close, and 60% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and you don't miss out on any content that I drop. Here are 5 overreactions that is going to be taking place, and we're going to start with Quintez Cephus. He was a bad pick. Yes, that's an overreaction. Lions do not have a pass rush. Really? Lions cannot win on Sunday at all. There is no chance. Interesting. Changing coaches mid-season does not make a difference. I think I can battle that one. And Lions have no chance to make the playoffs. Those are my 5 overreactions, and let's get into it right now. First overreaction is Quintez Cephus was a bad pick. We've not seen a lot of Quintez Cephus throughout the season so far, but there's a lot of issues that we have not seen as well that took place on Sunday, i.e. a lot of players getting more playing time, and exit Matt Patricia, enter Darrell Bevell. The offense showed out. When Quintez Cephus had his time, he was making play after play. Specifically, obviously, the touchdown play where Matthew Stafford threw that bomb and he beat the coverage to get the touchdown. Quintez Cephus is a rookie. To say he's not a bad pick, it's way too early, folks. I think he is doing just fine for his rookie season. If you look at rookies, they generally don't do a whole lot of great year one, and we're talking about a 5th round rookie. We're not talking about a 1st round pick, anything like that. Players, when you get in these later rounds, need time to develop, and when you've seen players immediately impact in the later rounds, that's generally not how things work out. Majority of the time, it takes a little bit of time, and we're seeing Quintez Cephus start to show out and be a good piece for the Lions going forward in the last 4 games. And again, we have a lack of weapons on the offense, and so he was thrusted into that position, and he made plays that needed to be made at that time. So shout out to Quintez Cephus, but it's an overreaction to say that he is not a good draft pick. Comment right now while this ad is about to take place. Let me know, do you think the Lions can defeat the Green Bay Packers? Let me know in the comment section while this ad's taking place, and if you think so, just tell me why. What do you think the score is going to be? I am curious because a lot of implications can happen on Sunday if the Lions can get it done, but I want to hear from you. Another overreaction is the Detroit Lions do not have a pass rush at all. Look, the defense has not shown out at all this year. It's been bad, but enter in Romeo Okwara, who this guy is having a breakout season. He's getting after the passer, he's disrupting the quarterback, he's getting sacks, and he's making big-time plays. Romeo Okwara right now is the unsung hero of the Detroit Lions. You're not hearing a whole lot of him. You hear about other players, but I am going to talk about Romeo Okwara in a positive light because this guy is bringing pass rush to the defensive line of the Detroit Lions, and Trey Flowers has not been in there, but he's still making plays, and that's a great sign for the Detroit Lions. We need him to make plays. We need someone on the defense to make plays, and right now he's on the line, and he may be the best defender right now for the Detroit Lions. And this needs to be said about Romeo Okwara. We need to re-sign him. He needs to get re-signed. Let's sign this man to a contract, a couple-year deal here. Make sure he's with the Detroit Lions for the 2021 season. It's important in my opinion. He's a good piece. We prayed Trey Flowers, but he's outperforming Trey Flowers big time. Let's pay Romeo Okwara time now. Like the comment. I'm curious to see, do you guys want Romeo Okwara to get re-signed? Hit that like button. Let's turn this into an informal poll. I'm curious to see what you guys got to think. My personal opinion is, obviously, we got to re-sign the guy, but I want to hear from the Lions fans. Hit that like button, and it'll give me an indication of what you think about Romeo Okwara future in Detroit. Another overreaction is the Detroit Lions have no chance Sunday to defeat the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to tell you why that's a little bit of overreaction here. First off, it's at Ford Field, and we got 3 home games coming up, so that's good. But Matt Patricia's not coach. Darrell Bevell has changed this team offensively. They look even better. They finally beat the Chicago Bears. We haven't beaten an NFC North team in a long time, and the last time we did was against the Green Bay Packers a couple years ago. But the Lions are playing better, and another week under Darrell Bevel will help them get even better for that cause. Also, we're getting healthy. I'm starting to think that maybe Swift and Kenny Galladay can play in this game, and if they can play this game, that really boosts the offense for the Detroit Lions. Maybe we even get Okudah to play in the game, but the Lions are getting healthier, and that's a good sign. And the Green Bay Packers, they're not been the juggernaut as of late. Yes, they defeated the Philadelphia Eagles, but the Philadelphia Eagles is a fairly bad football team. They are beatable, and the Detroit Lions always tend to play the Packers hard, excluding the Matt Patricia era. But regarding the Detroit Lions now, they play them hard. They have a newfound energy in them, and I think it's possible to pull off a win. But to say they don't have a chance, that seems a little bit of an overreaction. An ad is about to take place, and while that's taking place, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the content that I drop. On Thursdays, the One Pride Podcast live watch party. I drop in videos every day, and the Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers live play-by-play is on Sunday. So hit that notification bell while the ad's taking place and don't miss out on the content. Fourth overreaction for this video is the Detroit Lions have no shot to make the playoffs. Actually, that is not the case. They're 1 game out from making the playoffs. The Arizona Cardinals is on a free fall, the Chicago Bears is on a free fall, and we play the Minnesota Vikings at the end of the year. So the Lions do have a chance to make the playoffs here. They're 1 game out. To think about that they're 1 game out at 5-7 is crazy. We got a newfound build momentum for the team. Maybe the Lions can sneak into the playoffs, but no shots out of the question. It's still unlikely. It's still a hard case for the Lions to make the postseason, but there is a little bit of hope, and I guess that's what the Detroit Lions do to you. But at least we are playing meaningful games in December. Sunday's game is very meaningful. If the Detroit Lions can beat the Green Bay Packers, Arizona Cardinals lose, Chicago Bears continue to lose, and the Vikings, again, we play them at the end of the year, the Lions have a shot to make the playoffs. This Sunday is a big deal for the Detroit Lions. I mean, to see what the other teams do and see how the Lions perform, they can sneak into the playoffs. We'll see. It's definitely a long shot, but there is a chance. Again, we got 3 home games to 1 road game. The Lions have a chance to make the postseason under Darrell Bevel. Final overreaction is that if you fire a coach mid-season, it means nothing. Clearly, that's not the case. If you look at the NFL right now, Raheem Morris, if you look at the Houston Texans, teams are winning that they fired their head coaches, and obviously with Matt Patricia being fired, the team won against the Chicago Bears. They have a newfound momentum. This concept that it means nothing if you fire a coach mid-season seems to be debunked this year. And it's important to understand that just because people say it, it doesn't mean it to be true. You got to look at the facts here. Look at the teams that fired their coaches, and they are doing better with their interim coach than they were with their initial head coach. If a team is bad and the coach is the problem, if you remove the coach and the team plays better, there you go. Clearly, Matt Patricia was in that negative for the Detroit Lions. He did a lot of bad for this team. They're having fun now. You've seen it on the sideline. They're playing with their hair on fire, just like Darrell Bevel said. Made a big difference by firing Matt Patricia. It made a huge difference. So it did make a difference by firing this guy mid-season, and the Lions have a little bit of a shot now and a little bit of momentum, a shot of hope for the team for the first time in a while. So this concept that you hear is not true. The final ad is about to take place, and with this ad, I want you guys to take the time and let me know, do you want the Detroit Lions to win on Sunday? A lot of people may not want it because of the NFL draft. They may think that there is no chance the Lions are going to make the playoffs, and I'm curious to see if you guys actually want this. So while this ad is taking place, go to the comment section and place there, do you want the Lions to win? Do you want them to win? Because I understand this is a concept that Lions fans are stuck half with, and I wanted to see what at least my subscribers think. Half the fan base, I feel they want to lose to get the draft pick because they feel there's no shot. The other half wants to say, hey, let's go ahead and win. Let's attempt to make the playoffs. Even if we don't, at least we tried for that stat, for this concept, for this idea. To me, it's interesting because personally, I've seen so many losses in my time as a Detroit Lions fan. It's nice to see wins, especially under Darrell Bevell. See, I was not a fan of Matt Patricia at all. And to see that the team seems like have a spark. And so I want them to win for Darrell Bevell. I want them to win for them. I feel like we lose all the time, specifically the NFC North. Like, beating the Bears, it felt really, really good to me. It felt really good for the team, not known as just the dumpster of the North of bye week. They actually went into Chicago and beat them. Wouldn't it be nice if Aaron Rodgers comes to Detroit, right, and the Detroit Lions beat Aaron Rodgers at Ford Field with Darrell Bevel? That would feel really, really good. And maybe sometimes you want the facts over feelings, right? You know that there's no shot. You want the draft pick, so who cares about how you feel? But personally, I want them to beat Aaron Rodgers. I want them to defeat them. I'm not a fan of Aaron Rodgers, everyone knows. I would love for Green Bay to come to Detroit. Matthew Stafford goes in there and beats them. That would feel really, really good. And a 2-game winning streak against the NFC North would be great. You know, we got a couple home games coming up, 3 out of 4. I want to see it happen. I want to see them win. So, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section when this ad is going on, and I'm curious to see what you guys think. Folks, in the upcoming videos, again, I got the live watch party. I got the Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers breakdown video and a Lions rumor video and some mock drafts coming up. Make sure that you're there for that. With that said, folks, adios.